Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, esteemed members of this YouTube golf community, welcome back to the channel. What a time it is to be a fan of the YouTube golf world. There is so much going on. There are some massive announcements that we have to get to. I want to give you some takes on some content and just, oh my goodness, there's a lot happening right now. I honestly, right now, have two different videos in my head that I could be putting out, but we're going to go one at a time here. I'm going to let you guys not have to drink from a fire hose of information here. And I'm going to try and keep it concise to today's topics. But right before we get into today's things, three things I want to address. Number one, thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. And like I've said it a million times, and it sounds whatever, but it means the world. Like, it is insane to see the comments and the support and the subscribers and everything that came from that last video. You guys are absolute legends. Speaking of subscribers, I'm going to be giving, I wasn't expecting to make a video till Monday, that's why I said next video, but I'll give you guys till Monday. I'm going to be giving away, like I said, this hoodie, this awesome quarter zip hoodie from Sunday Swagger that they sent me an extra one of, brand new, tags on. Just be subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. All you have to do is be subscribed. I'm going to select a winner early next week. And finally, number three. Okay, this is one that I've been getting DM'd left, right, and center, and I've been replying to everyone because it sucks that it's happening, but like, I really don't think there's anything I can do as a creator, and that is these like spammy like giveaway messages. So they come in the comments and they have my picture, but like I think most people can identify that in the comment section it's not me because it has like 14 arrows and like thumbs up and emojis in the title or in like the channel name, which is obviously not me, and they speak like a robot. It doesn't sound like me, so it's not me. It's not me, and it's trying to get people to go over to this app called Telegram, which I've never heard of before, and it's trying to take a bunch of information and scam you. It's a scammer. It's a scam thing. Unfortunately, this is all over YouTube. This is obviously not individual to me. This is across every single channel, especially every time there's a giveaway. So yeah, just be aware of that, guys. I will never comment telling you you've won something. I will never message you on some weird Telegram app telling you. If you ever win anything, you will hear it from my face and my voice on this channel. I will put your handle on the screen. I will voice channel, and then I will message you from my personal Instagram, which is very easy to decipher from a fake Instagram. Make sense? Awesome. All right, I just wanted to get that out there. Let's dive into the topics. Number one, I have just been watching the Bob Does Sports recent content. This is the first place we're going to be starting here. They released a new formatted video today. I love it. Like, I've seen the comments from you guys about like certain video formats and certain things in the YouTube golf creator space getting a little stale, getting a little boring. 2v2 matches, you know, people just going out and doing the same thing and putting a different title on it. Bob Does Sports, in my opinion, and why I'm so bullish on them in the future, is not only are they, in my opinion, like the easiest watch in YouTube golf. Like, you can watch them and like no matter what they're doing, no matter how they're playing, no matter where they're playing, they are very interesting. They almost have the least need to innovate because they're so entertaining by themselves. But the fact that they are continuing to innovate, and this new format they did, I don't know, maybe I won't give it any spoilers and I'll just get you to go watch their video, the recent video they posted yesterday. It's unreal. It's got like 265,000 views in one day. Put that into perspective. A group, 400,000 subscribers, just them. No collabs, no nothing. Standard video. It's not even like a challenge based thing really. It's just a standard video, slightly new format, 265,000 views in a day. If you do not believe Bob Does Sports is taking over this community, you're out to lunch. Like, they are so powerful, and I love their content. It's just so cool to watch that happen. So obviously just hearing their recent format change or something they're gonna be trying going forward, it just proves their innovation. They're not just sitting on their laurels and being like, oh, we're funny guys, all we have to do is be funny. They're really trying to innovate, and that's huge. We obviously talked about that with the Fat Perez versus thing. That's also huge. A lot going on in Bob Does Sports world. So news announcement number one. Number two, this was posted by Garrett earlier today on Twitter, announcing that Good and Bob Does Sports are going to be doing a handicapped Good major. I mean, come on, folks. Like, answering prayers from heaven of the YouTube golf lords. This is awesome, man. This is so cool what's happening in this community right now. And like we talked about it before, the need for a tournament and all that kind of stuff is still very much there, but a collaboration between Good and Bob Does Sports is sick. A Good major handicapped with the inclusion of Bob Does Sports. Again, I get all the and Mafia, make sure you go tell them where to shove it. But I get all the comments of people being like, Nate, you shouldn't take credit for this. And obviously I'm joking when I say this, sort of, kind of, not really. I mean, we've talked about this so many times on the channel, the value prop of having Good and Bob Does Sports combined together, the need for the Good majors to kind of revitalize themselves after Grant and Michael left, and they've kind of become predictable and less interesting. They introduced a handicap system, and now they're bringing on Bob Does Sports to the Good major with the handicap system. Like, this is it's revived. It's CPR'd. It's boom. The Good Good Major's back. It's back, and I'm stoked for it. I could not be more excited for that. Good Good Major, Bob Does Sports, handicapped. It's just a perfect balance of entertainment. And I mean, the one thing I guess is maybe the good golf you could say, but not even, because Fat Perez, Garrett, and Luke Kwan, especially if you put a handicap in there, you give Fat Perez a couple strokes, you give Garrett a couple strokes, they're right there battling with Kwan. Like, it is the Good Good Majors of old, but probably more interesting because Bob Does Sports is an absolute dynamo of content. The fact we're getting YouTube golf tournaments from Rick Shields, the fact Good Good's hosting one, granted it's looking a bit more and more like maybe a fan-based one, like a subscriber tournament because of the whole free to enter thing versus, you know, a creator one, but nevertheless, we have so many tournament-based things happen in the YouTube golf world, which is good. It cross-pollinates, it grows the community, and of course, it creates interesting content for us all to get stoked for. And the final piece of news, this is just kind of a little tag-on, add-on to the end of it, and this is that in recent video, we talked about the fact that Garrett had the googly eye comment when he was asked basically if he would ever collab with Garrett again, GM Golf, like he'd do matches with them. Googly eyes by Grant, basically being like, yeah, maybe that's gonna happen. That's something that maybe it could potentially happen. Well, I was sent another screenshot, and unfortunately I don't have it to show you guys, so you're gonna have to take my word for it, but I was sent it like 20 times. It was on the Reddit, but it was deleted. But it was basically just Garrett commenting to a comment on his video asking, hey, like, would this ever happen? And Garrett just saying, yes, Grant and I still talk. So another little just like tidbit, another little sniff, another little tease of potential content collaborations coming down the road from those two. So again, just putting a cherry on top of this, like Bob Does Sports and Good Good, huge, but bringing Grant back into the mix, someone I think we all love, obviously, and I really don't think has much, if any, animosity with anyone in the group, especially if Garrett's saying that he talked with him and their chemistry, in my opinion, was always great. Imagine mixing him into this Good Good Major, Bob Does Sports, just sprinkle him in there in the future. These are the kind of things we want to see. This is what we want to grow the community. This is the news I wanted to bring to you. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button as always. See you in the next one.